Overlanding is not just about exploring, it's about the experience, the challenge, the sense of freedom. And in 2024, here are the top 12 overlanding vehicles that are just absolutely crushing adventures. Trust me, these vehicles aren't built to just get you from point A to B. They transform your journey into something memorable. Let's jump right in. Number 12, the GMC Sierra AT4X. Now let me tell you, this truck is built like a tank, but it feels like you're driving on a cloud. The first time I ever took the Sierra through a wild storm in the Cascades, I was pretty nervous. The riverbanks were swelling, mud was thick, and honestly, I didn't even know if it would make it through. But guess what? The Sierra? No hesitation whatsoever. It went right through everything like a true beast. What struck me was not just its ability to negotiate the terrain, but how comfy it was. After a few hours of driving through puddles and mud, I expected myself to feel as if I came out of some war zone. But nope, this truck felt like riding through the clouds. If you want a ride that's unstoppable, and I mean that literally, you can't go wrong with the AT4X. Number 11, the Rivian R1T Overland package. I'll admit, I was skeptical about an electric truck, especially for overlanding. I mean, electric? Off-road? It sounded too good to be true. But when I put this beast to the test, I was left completely speechless. I took it through the desert during my last trip, and let me tell you, there was no noise. Nothing but the wind and the soft hum of the electric motor. Zero emissions, zero noise, but all the power you need. It felt super advanced and futuristic. If you're looking for a truck that's both powerful and environmentally friendly, the R1T is the one. It's a game changer. Number 10, Toyota Land Cruiser 300 Series. We have the legendary Toyota Land Cruiser 300 Series. If you have been into overlanding for a while, then you would probably know that this is a classic. It is one of those vehicles that command respect, and once you drive it, you'll know why. I remember taking it deep into the Amazon rainforest along with some of my friends. The waters were rising and I thought, okay, this is it. This is where it ends. But the Land Cruiser? It powered through the flooded trails like it was just another Sunday drive. No hesitation, no problems. It was a total game changer. Let me tell you, if you're serious about overlanding, like really serious, you don't just get a Toyota Land Cruiser, you earn it. Number 9, Ford Bronco Raptor. Overland Edition trucks don't really cut it as a vehicle, but are instead an experience. I remember crossing those Baja California dunes driving this thing, and the best words I can use to describe it is like something from a Hollywood movie. Flying sand and the thrum of the lion. I felt as if I were in the middle of a fast and furious chase, but much better because I was not speeding through streets. It was the desert. This Bronco does not just do but exhilarate. It's the truck that is a must-go, hit everything on the list. If it's a truck you want with a vehicle for every journey as a victory, your partner should be the Bronco Raptor. Number 8, Mercedes-Benz G-Class Overland Spec. I saw this car and thought, there's no chance that such a luxury SUV can be used for serious off-roading. It looked like more of something being carried on a red carpet to some rocky trail. But man, was I wrong. One of my buddies took it through the rugged hills of Colorado, and it didn't just look good, it performed. The G-Class handled the roughest terrain with a grace I didn't expect. It's the perfect blend of luxury and capability. If you're someone who wants to experience the world in total comfort, but also wants to tackle the toughest roads out there, the G-Class Overland Spec is your ride. Number 7, Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe Overland. That one's a special hybrid. The hybrid that can handle the toughest off-roading. You're going to take it for a spin in the Smoky Mountains. You are going to be blown away because it is powerful, eco-friendly, and never misses a beat. It feels great to know you are climbing up rocky hills and charging through dirt trails while simultaneously reducing your carbon footprint. 4xe Power seamlessly combines power with sustainability. Who says you cannot go green, yet still have all the power you need? That is the 4xe, a hybrid that is serious, and doesn't mess around. Number 6. Land Rover Defender 130 Overland. Well, the Defender's always been quite rugged, but the 130 Overland brings it to another level altogether. It is that kind of a vehicle which leaves you with this feeling of invincibility regardless of the location of your next adventure. When I took it out in the Australian outback for the first time, the thing that really impressed me was its go-the-distance factor. Long stretches of rough terrain? No problem. The Defender 130 just kept going. It's a car designed for true adventurers, who will go where no one else dares. For the ready-for-wild adventure seeker, there's no better partner than the Defender 130. Number 5. Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro Overland. This truck is built to last and has been on some wild adventures. I'll never forget my first time with it. I drove it up steep hills in Utah's Moab Desert, and boy, it was a ride. What did impress me, though, is how easily this truck can run on the roughest trails. The TRD Pro seemed to just glide right through the dirt and rocks, like they meant nothing. For those looking for a truck that's tough, unflinching, and just won't back down, you'll find your ride in the Tacoma TRD Pro. Number 4 on the list is the EarthCruiser EXP. This vehicle is the epitome of a home on wheels. I took it across the Canadian Rockies, and it was like driving in a mobile luxury cabin. The EXP has everything you need for a long overland adventure, from full kitchen to spacious bed. What I appreciate about the EarthCruiser is that you can go virtually anywhere while experiencing comfort at home. It's an overland vehicle intended for those wishing to be up close and personal with nature without forsaking the comfortable living of contemporary society. Number 3. The Unicat Amerigo 6x6. I saw this thing for the first time, and I knew it was something special. This beast can go anywhere, literally anywhere. I took it into the mountains of Patagonia, where the roads practically disappeared, and the Amerigo just kept going, like it was on a smooth highway. The 6x6 is quite a game changer when talking about off-road. It has been built for the hardest conditions, and I was amazed to see how this vehicle could get through every kind of obstacle put in its path. This vehicle is for hardcore off-roaders who are not afraid of taking on the world. Number 2 is the Mercedes-Benz Zetros 4x4. I mean, for those who blend luxury, strength, and off-road performance, this vehicle is what is produced. When I got an opportunity to tour the desert of Oman in that truck, a sight to remember was created due to its perfect engine and astonishing suspension system against the harsh surroundings. If you desire a vehicle as comfortable as it is tough, the Zetros is a beast on wheels. And finally, number 1, the EarthRoamer XV-LTS. This is what takes overlanding to a different level. How can I remember the first step inside the XV-LTS? A luxury hotel on wheels for all the stuff you might require, and of course, ready to take on wildest places here on Earth. I took the EarthRoamer on a road trip through the Denali National Park in Alaska, and man, it eats up the country like a hot knife through butter. For that ultimate overlanding experience, comfort, performance, and ruggedness all in one, the EarthRoamer XV-LTS is the king of the road. And there you go, the top 12 ultimate overlanding vehicles of 2024. From the luxurious powerhouses or green ones that would make an amazing trip around the world happen, here they come. Which of these vehicles catches your fancy? Share it in the comments.